Hi guys, and welcome to today's task. For today's task, I not only have a special guest with me, my brother-in-law Landon. We are going to be doing one of the coolest things I've ever done with concrete in my life. This is a task that I learned a few years ago on how to pour concrete in like maybe fence post holes, or we're going to be filling all of the concrete that we've cut out of here for all of our sewer to go through, and we're going to be using a simple tool, a tarp. Before we get started on this task, I really want to show you guys an update on the house. You're seeing it before Bonnie has even seen it. All of the framing is complete. We now have designated areas out here. All the windows are framed. This is a bedroom. This is a little bitty closet. Our HVAC is fully intact. Now you can walk into our little bitty bathroom. And to the left, you come into the furnace headquarters where all of the plumbing will come in, and this is where all of our sewers coming in, so we've got to refill that with concrete from when we cut it out. And then we finish up in the last bedroom. This bedroom's a little bit bigger. This one will be a little bit, maybe for more of a teenager or something, I don't know. Bigger closet, and then we also have a storage closet gonna go in underneath the stairwell. So as far as the houses goes, everything is framed and ready for sheetrock and electric and insulation and the rest of plumbing. So we still got a long ways to go, but we are making good progress, and now we can actually see the outline of the house. So now we've got to finish this project, which is getting the cement in that hole. So as far as tools you need on this project, you only need a float, and this is a magnesium float. I will link one in the description. I've had this thing for at least 10 or 11 years. They don't wear out. You're never gonna wear this thing out. You will need concrete ready mix. I like the 60-pound bags. You will want some kind of a rubber glove because cement destroys your skin. And a simple tarp from Harbor Freight. Cheap, whatever you need, just call it good. You guys, today's task is so simple. The hardest part about it is getting the cement from the truck down to the basement. So as far as prep work goes, all I've done is level the dirt to about the thickness of the original concrete, and then tamped it down, and then just add a little bit more wherever we need some. A little bit right back here. And I will say, this is one of those tasks where having an extra set of hands will be completely vital. You don't have to have two people to mix the little concrete if you're using like a wheelbarrow and a shovel system, but this tarp system is gonna blow your mind and you're gonna love it. You'll want two people there. Just a little bit more right there. And I go back with a sledgehammer just to kind of tamp it down so that I don't get too much settling after the fact. Next step is to make sure all of your drains are covered. Cover them with tape or bags. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that they're protected before you start putting concrete down, because it is going to be very permanent. First things first, we need a jug of water, or you can use your hose. If you're outside, just use the hose. We're inside, so we're just going to use a jug of water for right now. And then a bag of concrete to start with. And remember, don't throw it on your back, because these things are heavy. Throw it on there, grab your shovel, and put that back in. Dump it right onto the dirt. Now, depending on how strong you feel, you can do maybe 1 or 2 bags at a time. I like to do 1 just to see how it feels, and then go from there, because I usually forget how heavy it is each time. Then we put a little bit of water in. I like to build a little nest and kind of fill that up with water, like so. And then, this is where the magic begins. Landon, if you'll grab that corner and that corner. And kind of wad them up. I wish we could have found a smaller tarp, but they didn't have any smaller ones. Okay, now, get them in each hand. And go like this one. We'll go just a little bit more water. So the first bag that you're doing, you're kind of just testing to see how much you need. It's about 1 full gallon per bag. And we'll go with that and see. And now you can see our concrete is perfectly mixed. And you can kind of tell, that it's mixed really well. When you're doing that and you get just a little bit of water milking up on it, you know your concrete's ready to go. So most people would think, okay, take the shovel full, throw it in. I'm gonna blow your mind one more time. Okay. With 2 people, now you take your tarp, open it up into the hole and lift. And your concrete's right where you want it. How cool is that? And rinse and repeat. Who's grabbing the cement tractor? Now, I know concrete can be really daunting, but this isn't finished concrete. This is your patio that's gotta look perfect every time. This is underneath tile floor, carpet floor, whatever is gonna be in here. The tub's going here, so nobody's ever gonna see this, so we just need it to be even, not perfect. So, it's totally worth it. But remember, if you've got little voids back in here, kind of work it back in, send it back, and keep working your concrete down. One thing is a lot of people may think, oh, if it's wet enough, it might self-level. Concrete will not self-level. It typically will run to the lowest spot, but you can't assume that. So just kind of run your trowel across. Kind of eyeball it and figure it out yourself. If your trowel's not quite big enough to expand the distance, grab a 2x4 and just work it back and forth until it goes. And this is where you want to wear gloves because you can just kind of shape it a little bit with your own hand and get it in place. Now some people may be trying this for the first time. Remember with cement, you don't just drag it flat, you've got to have it just tilted just a little bit. So you're going to have a little bit of a back rake each time. Not too drastic, but if you've got to go a lot of back rake to get the hang of it, that's how you learn. And this is a great project to learn on because it's not going to look pretty and it doesn't have to. Okay, you guys, that is a simple today's task. I hope you guys try the tarp method. It's been something I've been using anytime I've got little details of concrete to use. I recommend getting a partner with you. Landon, thanks for your help today.
Pleasure.
But if you can, Bonnie could have done this too. So if we'd have just maybe done one bag at a time, Bonnie could have helped me. So it's really not too difficult. It makes it easy and it's simple. You will most likely trash the tarp. Don't worry about it. Just forget about it. Just know it's a tool you used, abused, and you're done with it. If you guys are interested in checking out any of the other tools I used in today's video, I will link them in the description down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our new videos coming out. And we'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. These suck to move.
He knows who I'm talking to. He's like, what does Scott want? Things you do for visual effects.
I know. Before we get started on this task, I really want to, let's see, does that look lit? Just buy a new one? Oh, I've already said that. Okay.
You check your lighting? It's like making pancakes.
I've got a strong stinker. You alright? It's like liking a cute girl that has no intentions of liking you back.